Okay, hello YouTube and everybody out there. I thought it would be important for me to make a video about what's going on with the hearing today. I just got off the phone with my mom, and it appears that my mom confirmed the information that was given to me by a credible source who will not be named. That I was a Class 3 domestic terrorist. Apparently, you can go on the FBI website and look me up. I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist. That is very, very, very scary. I called up my attorney, and he said, he said, "Oh, really? He didn't know about that." So I don't know, either didn't know or I don't know, but the fact is that I'm going to this hearing, and I'll be there today with this knowledge that the FBI thinks I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist. They think that I'm somehow dangerous. So I'm walking in there unarmed. I'll be dressed in my suit, and to hear this case. So to see what's going on with this case, and the two cops want to testify. And there's just going to be no video. The video that I took for my protection, they're not releasing. So that's very scary. And I told my mom this, and my mom just, since I was 15 years old, I don't know if you've ever had a mom, anyone out there has a mom that, since you were just always wrong. Well, you must have done something to bring that on. That's pretty much what I got, when I was growing up. So it was always my fault. Everything's always my fault, and this is my fault too. So even after bringing up the fact that they're suppressing the video, they won't let the video be released, but they want the two cops to testify. Then I said to her, I said, "Do you think that I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist?" I asked my mom that. My mom then stopped, and that was enough for me. She just kind of thought about it. It wasn't an instant no. And she said, "Well, you have done things like," and that was it, and I hung up the phone as soon as she started going into trying to prove why I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist. So my mom believes that I am a Class 3 domestic terrorist, and for the record, I've spoken to this woman for probably a total of a few hours since I was 15. I call her every couple of years and try to patch things up, but she's too prideful to want to do that. And also she's too prideful to admit she's wrong about anything, including about what somebody else tells her. Even with regard to her own son. I'm an only child. My father's gone, so that's it. One parent. And she's probably going to go to her grave believing that I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist, and that sucks. So I'm going in there, and like I said, I'm scared to death that because these people obviously think I'm somehow dangerous because of that classification, I'm going to get dragged off and thrown in chains, and then when in jail, then they treat me like that kind of a dangerous guy. They had me in there, and I was put in 23-hour-a-day lockdown because of my free speech. People were writing statements on me that I said this and I said that, and then they use that to do other stuff to you while you're in jail. So you think you lose your rights on the outside. Wait till you get on the inside, and then just for saying something, and then somebody else says it that you said it, and you can't even address it and say, "Hey, what context did you take that out of?" Or or did I even say that? Somebody could just go rat you out, and you didn't even say that stuff, and then you get punished for it because they're informants. So it's really a scary, scary place, especially when you haven't had due process in the first place. You're supposed to be innocent till proven guilty. Then you put in this system, and then you just what? Nah, you don't got rights, and your rights are an illusion, and all you got to do is try to stand up for them, and that's the illusion will be revealed. God bless everyone. Okay, I think probably a good question to ask here is, I'd like a jury of my peers to judge whether or not I'm a Class 3 domestic terrorist. So, could you guys, comment down there in the comments, and if this one guy or two guys or whatever want to get on there and create a bunch of accounts, you can do whatever you want to do. I also want to point out that the folks that want to check out these people that were defaming my character all over the threads on my YouTubes, if you check their account names, you'll actually go there and find out that their accounts have been closed. So anyone who's gone and closed their accounts, their words, anything that they said against me, it's void. That you can't go and contact them, you can't corroborate their information. They obviously didn't want to be held accountable for what they said, and that's why they closed their accounts. So let's see. I think I had something else that I wanted to comment on. Just got a document that you might want to check out. Add Anti-Brainwash to your Skype. If you don't have Skype, download it. It's about how to beat charges in court, and it talks about the bid bond and performance bonds, and it's really kind of a bombshell piece of information. If you want to get that, add Anti-Brainwash to your Skype, or just get Skype and go ahead and download it.